Welcome to the Goodfield Media Group.
Well, we haven't talked about this story for quite some time, but it's been 10 weeks now, and stories continue to come our way about the tsunami in Asia. The latest from Sri Lanka, and agencies have so far been able to prevent outbreaks of disease.
But what about mental health, especially trauma among children? A marine psychologist has been working on that.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
Barry Goodfield is not one to hesitate. When he saw some orphans in Sri Lanka who had no mattresses upon which to sleep, he went to the local market, bought some mattresses, tied them to the top of 2 scooter cabs, and brought the mattresses back to camp. These are his pictures. Likewise, when Barry Goodfield heard on the BBC that Sri Lankan rebels, angered about government shorting on aid payments, had retaliated by kidnapping orphan children from a refugee camp, he talked his way into an interview with a rebel commander and then lectured the commander that if the story was true, it would hurt his cause.
Let me make this very clear to you. You have a major PR problem.
Goodfield says the rebels denied taking the kids, but he adds the next day, 23 children were released. And so it went during Goodfield's recent trip to Sri Lanka, 5 weeks after the tsunami.
I am Dr. Barry Goodfield. I come from the United States of America.
Barry Goodfield is a Marin County psychologist whose specialty is reading nonverbal behavior. He teaches courses to police. He speaks about conflict management. He does communications training. He says his goal in Sri Lanka, help the kids.
I couldn't not go.
He met these 4 at a camp. Their parents are dead. Their mom put the smaller ones in a tree before she was swept away. The oldest, 16, heads the family. Goodfield spent 45 minutes talking to them.
Do you dream about this? Can you see in your dreams?
No.
No?
No.
Do you have any dreams? Do you think about your mother?
After the several days, she was crying, but now she has settled.
Goodfield says unless kids like these get help, there's a danger of post-traumatic stress and long-term damage. He plans to establish training programs among local health workers so they can do therapy with the children.
You can't bring in a Western psychologist or psychiatrist and do therapy with them. What you have to do is train the trainers.
Meanwhile,
the way you do it is you get them to help themselves. That means this little girl will be able to talk, to speak, to talk about the pain, to talk about the things going on inside of her. Look at her. To be here and now.
Are you proposing to do something heroic, do you think?
I'm not talking about heroism. Just really look at this child and let that child into you and see if you wouldn't do something.
You can tell that the language doesn't seem to matter. You can read by body language alone. That seems to tell him quite a lot.
Right. The situation he was in, there were 3 sets of interpreters. There was English to something and something to Tamil. So
Goodfield Media Group.